What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Sunday. It's the Lord's Day, man. So happy Sunday, guys. quick, quick thing. Shout out to the Lady Tigers of LSU for winning the national championship. And shout out Caitlin Clark, man. Um, had a phenomenal year. She's one of those. She's her. Caitlin Clark is her. Um, you know, sad to see that she fell short after an amazing season for Iowa. But Caitlin Clark is her. She's a future number one overall pick. So shout out to her. But congrats to the LSU Lady Tigers on winning the national championship. Um, Congrats to them. And I think UConn takes it tomorrow. They got San Diego State. I think UConn wins that one. I think it would be their first since Kimba. So that's gonna be a really good game tomorrow as well. But let's get into WrestleMania night one. I'm gonna grade the matches. Um, I'm gonna grade the matches, and then I'm gonna grade the uh, overall event of night one. Starting off was Austin Theory and John Cena. I had John Cena winning. I had John Cena winning because I thought he was gonna win, and he was gonna come out on Raw tomorrow and issue open challenge. That's when I thought Braun Breaker was gonna come and obviously beat Cena, and Braun Breaker's the U.S. champion. That obviously didn't. That obviously didn't happen. But I like Austin Theory, man. I think Austin Theory can be that next superstar, the top guy. I feel like Austin Theory can be really the John Cena of this era. Um, he has the heat on him, like John had the heat on him starting off. The potential's there, the in ring work is there, the mic skills are there. They can improve, but they're there. Um, I like the actually. I wanted Theory to win. I just thought Cena was gonna win. It's crazy. I didn't think he was gonna win. Especially when we saw the Make a Wish kids come out and with his entrance. Entrance was ass. By the way, there was no really special entrances, which was pretty pretty sad to see. I'm used to like really big entrances and walkouts on WrestleMania. I guess they're saving it all for night two. I'm pretty sure Cody's gonna have a big one. But I like the result. I like Theory beating Cena. You give Theory that you give Theory that momentum going into this next year. I think Theory is a world champion. Not the end of this year, early next year. He might win the Rumble next year. I can see Theory winning the Rumble in 2024. So the match, I'm gonna give a 7 out of 10. It was a fairly good match. It did what it needed to do for an opening match. A lot of people was hating on this match. I don't think it was bad. Like I said, it did what it needed to do. You could tell John Cena is getting up there in age. Austin Theory is a very good heel, so um, I liked it. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 8. Braun Strowman, Ricochet versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus the Viking Raiders. And the Fatal 4-Way showcase match. Street Profits won. I predicted them to win. And the match, in the beginning of the match, it was kind of iffy. And let me just say, Chad Gable needs a major push. Chad Gable needs a major solo push because that roll up German suplex he did on Braun Strowman was insane. The Angelo Dawkins with the Oklahoma drill with Braun Strowman knocking him down literally was insane. And then Ricochet, man, that that move off the top ropes was just it was phenomenal to watch. I could have seen this match opening the event. But it was a good match. It was a good match. It was an okay match. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Pretty much the ending of that that ending of that match really would put it over the edge. Because like I said, it was iffy in the beginning, and then all the major spots happened, like the big suplex um, on the top rope on a rope. So um, 5 out of 10, solid 5 out of 10. Next we had Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. WWE needs to. I think I took Logan. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure who I had. I think I took Logan. No, I might have took Seth. Either way, WWE needs to back up the Brinks truck for Logan Paul. Logan Paul was meant to be a professional wrestler. He's a natural in the ring. He's super athletic. Like that he when he jumped on the top ropes and flipped, man. Oh my gosh. Logan Paul is an incredible athlete. He's major heat on him. Um, Seth Rollins came out looking ridiculous as always, but he can pull it off. Seth Rollins can pull that type of stuff off, so it fits him. Logan with the promo of all promos, bringing out his own energy drink to be his mascot. KSI, man, it's hilarious. Seth put him onto the table. Looked like KSI disappeared. um, it's very entertaining. Like I said, WWE need to sign Logan Paul full time, and I think Logan Paul is a future. If he could be a future world champion, man. You can't say if he gets better in the ring because he's already so good in the ring. It's crazy how natural he is. He was literally meant to be in the WWE. I'm giving the match a 8 out of 10. Very entertaining match. Very, very, very nice spots. I'm giving that match an 8 out of 10. It was phenomenal. It was simply phenomenal. Next up, we have Becky Lynch, Lita, Trish Stratus, and versus Demon Control. Had low expectations for this match. I'm gonna also give it a 5 out of 10, but it was better than what I thought it would be. It lasted longer than what I thought it was going to last, but overall, it was a pretty decent match. Trish Stratus still looks amazing. It doesn't look like she aged a bit. Io Sky, man, she needs a solo push too as well. Io Sky, man, that's that girl. Lita looked okay. Lita looked okay. Becky was just there. Uh, Bailey was just there. Dakota Kai is Dakota Kai. So a solid 5 out of 10 for that match. Better than what I thought it was going to be. Next up, Rey Mysterio versus Dominic. I hated this feud. It's documented that I hated this feud. My mind changed last night. That match was so good. It went perfectly. It went how it should have went. I thought Dominic needed to win more. So I picked him to win. I thought Dom needed to win more. But I can see why they gave it to Ray, Hall of Fame, and all that stuff. Really, really, really good match. Rey Mysterio coming out with Snoop Dogg, ain't nothing but a gangster party. And then you got Eddie Guerrero's theme playing, and Ray's theme playing, and you got Dom coming out in the ambulance and with the mask on. And Dom is phenomenal, man. He's another one of those. He's another one of those just have it type talents in the ring. He just has it. You could probably contribute that to him being Rey Mysterio's son, but Dominic just has that natural ability for the ring, and it was a very, very, very good match. Another 8.5 out of 10. This was match of the night so far. Ray taking off the belt and whooping Dom. That was hilarious, man. Dom played that role so well. With Damian Priest coming out and Finn Balor, and you got the LWO coming out to help Ray, and Ray picking up the victory. Dom needs to work on the 619 just a little bit. He's so long. I don't like he has to kind of scrunch when he does it. But man, what a match! What a match! What a match! Next up, Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Whip. This is match of WrestleMania. This match is a 10 out of 10 for me because those two women put all of their like every ounce of training they did leading up to this match showed. And the fact that Charlotte almost died, like Charlotte almost broke her neck, was almost paralyzed, and to still compete at a high level after that, it just shows how Charlotte is one of those. Charlotte is one of those goats. Like she's top five. She's a top five women's wrestling person ever. Um, and it shows like the way she was moving, the way how quick she was getting her moves off, and Rhea just taking everything and dishing out more. And Rhea, I can see a long reign for Rhea. It's gonna take somebody. It's gonna take somebody special to dethrone Rhea. Um, Rhea was meant for this. She was meant to hold a title. Rhea was that match. It's just so crazy because I think this should have ended the card from last night. This was match of the night, probably match of WrestleMania. I think Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew have something to say about that. But match of WrestleMania so far, 10 out of 10. Perfect ending, perfect match, man. If that's not a 5-star match, I don't know what is. That it was just a phenomenal match, man. Props to those women, man. Oh my goodness. Then to end the night, we have the Usos versus Sami Zayn the Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I I like that Sami. First, I'm gonna give it a 8.5 out of 10, and here's why. I feel like I feel like the match, the how the match was going. They did the 1, 2, and how the match was going. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is getting beat the entirety of the match, and the Usos did a day one. They did the Uso splash, and you think it's over, and it's not. And then all of a sudden, here comes Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, um, and they pull out the victory. I feel like WWE kind of messed up, giving the Usos so too much momentum during the match, and them then not winning. If you was watching that match closely, there's 2 or 3 times you thought the Usos was for sure winning, and it felt forced a little bit to give Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn that championship because the Usos was dominating that match in the entirety of the match. And when I say dominate, they were dominating that match. But it told the story that it needed to tell. Sami Zayn got back at the Usos with 3 Hallula kicks at the end, and the pop that they got when they won was special. And shout out to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and shout out to the Usos, man. The Usos will probably go down as the best tag team ever. You got your Hardys, you got your Dudleys, you got your the New Day, and you got your tag teams. But the New Day, man, from looking back to where they came from how they started to now, it's something spectacular that I don't think we will see again. Just how they started, almost being out of the WWE, during the face paint era of the Usos, and now you're in the bloodline era of the Usos, and they never broke up. And that's the thing. You see teams, even brothers, break up and whatnot all the time. Usos never broke up. They always stood 10 toes for each other, and congratulations to the Usos, man. Night 2 of WrestleMania tonight begs the question: does Roman beat? I still think Roman beats Cody, but I'm not sure right now because if Rock had a little video saying, "Oh, I might see you down the road later," I just don't see the Bloodline losing every title. But what I could see happen is if you want to get the title off of Roman tonight, I could see the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa coming down to. I could see Cody about to win. Solo Sikoa, Jimmy and Jay come out. They do their spit, and you hear the Rock's music, and everybody's looking, and oh my gosh, and you know, Roman's distracted. Cody, Crossroads, 1, 2. That's not the only surprise. Randy Orton comes out. I don't. I'm probably thinking too much. I'm probably thinking too. I can see the Rock thing, but Randy Orton's probably adding a little bit too much to it. But I mean, it's WWE, man. It's WWE, man. Stranger things has happened. Um, I took Roman yesterday. I'm leaning towards Cody because I'm thinking the Rock comes out and distracts Roman. I'm still taking Roman though. I don't think the Rock is there. I'm still taking Roman. I don't see the Bloodline losing everything. I could see Cody going on to win Money in the Bank, cashing in at SummerSlam. You know, you can have, if the Rock do come out, you can set up Rock versus Roman SummerSlam. Cody wins Money in the Bank. Even though I want LA Knight to win it, that's who I truly think should win Money in the Bank is LA Knight. I think LA Knight is so over right now. He's probably the next over person other than Sami Zayn right now. I can see Cody winning it. Rock, Roman at SummerSlam fighting for the title. Cody comes out, pins Roman. Cody was the new champ. We'll see how they plant the seeds going forward. But night 1 overall to me was an 8 out of 10. Man, very, very, very good pay-per-view. Very good night 1. I'm excited for night 2. But that's what it do. Everybody have a blessed day. Remember to keep God number 1. Keep him first. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.